Hi guys, today I'm going to do a gym-based session for you. So if you normally do one of my exercise programs in the gym using free weights or using resistance machines, we're going to do some exercises that you can do at home using pieces of household equipment to allow you to get similar benefits, similar types of exercises to what you normally do. If you've got any equipment at home, so if you've got some dumbbells or light kettlebells, then obviously you can use those, but I've adapted the exercises using things that you should be able to access in the home so that you can get a good workout. So we're looking at doing some strength-based work. There's 8 exercises in total that we're going to do. We're going to do some lower body, some upper body, and some back work. Hopefully get you moving and doing those exercises that you enjoy doing in the gym. The first thing we need to get done first though is get you warmed up. So we've got some simple exercises just to get us mobile and get us loosened out. Okay, so to get started, we're just going to put our feet wide so that they're just outside of our hips, and we're going to do some hip circles. And then go the opposite direction. Let's loosen up those hips, loosen up the spine. Good, well done. Okay, shoulder circles now. Then go forwards. Fantastic. Okay, feet back wide, and we're going to hands on our hips, and we just want to rotate to the side. So make sure that you're taking your hips with you and just rotating round. Okay, shake out, hands onto our shoulders, and do some backward circles here. Again, loosening these shoulders up. Shake out, arms wide and across your body. Open the chest up. And then we're going to go one high and one low. Good, shake. Make a fist and rotate your wrists. So we're just moving the wrist. We don't want to move the forearm, so it's just our wrists. Stretch our fingers. And back to your wrists. Okay. You may need to hold on to something for this exercise, but we're just going to lift our knee up and take it out to the side. So to open those hips. So if you need to hold on to something, then hold on to something. Okay, do the other side. Okay, a couple of lunges. You just want to step forwards. So alternate your legs. Fantastic. Okay, so we should be nice and loose now. Muscles would have warmed up a little bit, and we're going to get it straight into the main part of the workout. Bits of equipment you're going to need. You need a chair. You're going to need 2 small water bottles. Now you can have a larger one, that's fine, but try not to go over a couple of liters. You need to be able to hold on to them without letting go, because you do need to. then two other containers, one slightly larger and then an even bigger one. So I've actually got an old milk carton and I've got this half full with water, but you could fill it all the way up with water if you're able to do so, but I've got it half full for today. Then I've got a larger container. This is just a screen wash bottle. You know, it's a standard one that you can get. It's a 5 litre one. It's not completely full, but that's fine. So again, but we need to have the handle for it. Okay. So first exercise we're going to do is called a goblet squat. Use the chair if you need to. So I'll use the chair to demonstrate for you, but you don't have to use the chair. We're going to be using the medium-sized bottle. So this is my milk jug that I'm going to use for you today. So holding onto the milk jug, we're going to have it in front of us, and all we're going to do is going to sit and stand. Sit and stand. So we're going to do this for 10. Excellent job. Okay, so I've used the milk bottle for this, and you can use something heavier, or you've got a dumbbell or you've got a kettlebell, you can use it as well. So we've done one set of 10. You're going to rest for 30 seconds, and you're going to do another set. And then we're going to rest for 30 seconds, and you're going to do another set of 10. So in total, you'll do 3 sets of 10 of the goblet squat. So I'll leave you to carry on with those, and then we'll move on to the next exercise. Okay, so the next exercise is what's called a sumo deadlift. So we need to have our larger bottle, so I've got the 5 litre container here, and that goes on the floor in front of us. Place our legs in a wide position. Now, many of you would have done these sessions with me in the gym. So wide legs, and our hands are in front of us in the middle of our legs. And all we're going to do is bend our knees so that we go down so we can hold on to the handle of the container, and then we're going to stand up. And all we do is bend our knees to go down and stand up. And we're going to do that for 10. Now what I'm going to do is I'm going to turn sideways so you can see the only thing that I do is bend my knees. So I don't lean forwards, I'm just bending my knees to take the bottle down and stand up. So that's 5 in total. Remember, wide legs, we need to do 10 of these. Good, excellent, well done. Okay, let's put those to the side. So you're going to do 2 more sets of those sumo deadlifts. So that's 3 sets of 10 with a 30-second rest in between the sets. So our next exercise is a seated shoulder press. So obviously sat down, sitting up straight, feet flat on the floor. We have our bottles in our hands up to our shoulders, and we're going to press up and back down. And we're going to do this for 12. So making sure that we stay nice and upright, squeeze the tummy. more to go. And relax. So 30 seconds. Make sure you take your rest in between your sets. But we're going to do 3 sets of 12 in total. So 30 seconds rest. So on you go to do your second set. Make sure you rest for 30 seconds and then move on to the third set. Okay, the next exercise. So with this exercise, it works the top of the back, and it's called a rear Delt Raise. And for that, if I turn sideways so you can see the position that I'm going to get in, I'm going to need both the water bottles. We're going to bend our knees ever so slightly, just to take some of the pressure out of the knees. And then we send our hips back. So you push your hips back, but you keep your back nice and straight. So this is our bent over position. The water bottles are in front of me, and I'm going to raise my arms to the side and back down. So if you see the position that I've kept myself in, slightly relaxed knees, hips back, backs nice and straight. From the front, it looks like this. So my arms are coming up and out. And we're going to do 8 of these. So together we'll do these. So relax our knees, hips back, bottles in front, and off we go. And so, fantastic. Set of 8, remember, 20 to 30 seconds rest, and repeat that 2 more times. So this is a challenging exercise, which is why we're only doing it for 8. So there's our rest, and off you go for your second set. Okay, the next exercise, good old-fashioned bicep curl. So make sure our feet are wide, so that they're in line with our hips. Bottles in each hand, palms facing outwards, and all we want to do is raise the bottles up to our shoulders and down. From the side, let you see this. Okay, I'm going to do this for a set of 12. So curl it up and down. Halfway. One more. And relax. Good job. That's your first set of 12. Exactly the same. 20 to 30 seconds rest, and then go on to your second set. 20 to 30 seconds rest again, and go on to your third set. The exercise that we're doing after that is called a tricep kickback. So if I show you from the side, you want to be in a lunge position. So I've got the bottle in the opposite hand to the leg that's forward. So my left leg is forward and the bottle is in my right hand. I'm going to use my hand to lean on that left leg, and the arm is straight by my side. I keep my elbow into my hip and I bring up and squeeze back. Bring it up to my shoulder and squeeze back. And when I squeeze back, I'll feel the muscle here, the tricep working. So up. I'm going to do 2 more, so let me do 8. And then switch to the other arm. So try to keep the elbow tucked into the side and squeeze at the back and bring up. Squeeze at the back. Fantastic. Okay. Again, there's 3 sets to do. That's 1 set, so 8 on each arm. So have your rest and do 2 more sets, making sure you rest in between those sets. Okay, 2 more exercises to go. This exercise is called a bent over row. So we go back into that bent over position. So remember, we just relax our knees a little bit and we push our hips back. Keep the back nice and straight. Arms in front of you, and all we're doing is raising the bottles up to our chest, elbows to the side and back down. For 8, and then stand. So I'll do the next one with you again. With this one, I'm going to face you so you can see what it looks like from the front. So we're just going to have our rest. So 20 to 30 seconds. And then we're going to go again. So relax our knees, push our hips back so the bottles are in front of us. And we bring them up and down. Fantastic. So make sure you have your rest and then do your final set on your own. Okay, so the last exercise we're going to do is a press up. Now you may be able to do these on the floor if you're capable, and you may like to go onto your knees. But another way of doing them really effective is to do them against a surface. And this is really good because it actually keeps the core nice and strong as well and starts to build us more into the correct position of the press up. So I'm going to use this chair and have my hands on the back of the chair. You can hold on over with your thumb and your fingers on either side, or you can place your hands over the top. I like to wrap my hands around, what's most comfortable for you. So my legs are going to go behind, and I want to keep my body nice and tight. And as I go down, my elbows are going to go at the side of my body, nice and close to my body. So I go down, I touch the body onto the chair, and I press back. And I'm going to do 8 of these. And relax. Okay, so have your rest. We've got 3 sets of 8 to do. You've got 2 more sets to do, which you can do now on your own. Okay, really good job. That was a great session. So we did 8 exercises. We did 3 sets of every exercise, varying between 8 up to 12 to 15 reps each. Remember, you can keep doing these exercises, and as you get stronger, you can just use different size bottles with more water in, or you can do more repetitions if you're not able to increase the size of your weight. So to get us all stretched now, to stretch those muscles out because you've worked them hard. So standing with your feet hip width apart, and just take your arm in front and take it across your body, holding it into your body to stretch these shoulders. Let's just hold that. You want to hold the stretches for about 10 seconds if you can. And switch arms. So arm over. Okay. Interlock your hands, and you want to push your hands in front of you. I'll turn sideways so you can see. Again, holding for about 10 seconds. And now interlock them behind you, and press down and squeeze your shoulder blades together. So notice I take my shoulder blades back and squeeze them together. Good. Okay. Hand on shoulder or hand in between your shoulder blades, and use your other arm just to help lift that elbow up. And relax and switch arms. So arm up, and then use your other hand just to hold the elbow up. And relax. Excellent. Okay. So let's stretch out. So step forwards, lean forwards, and put your hands onto your front leg. This is going to stretch your calf of the back leg. Okay, switch over. Okay, this time step backwards and push your hips back. Then hand onto your straight leg. And this stretches the hamstring, which is the muscle at the back of the leg that is straight. And switch sides. So step back, push your hips back, lean onto the straight leg. Careful not to lean onto the knee, put your hand onto your thigh. Good. Standing up. Now you may need to hold on to something for this next exercise. So I'll just hold on to the side here. You want to take hold of your foot and squeeze your knees together whilst holding onto your foot. This stretches your quad, which is this big muscle at the front. And relax and switch those legs over. So up onto the ankle, squeeze your knees together. Keep that balance. Hold on to something if you need to hold on to something for balance. Fantastic, and down. Excellent. So that's the end of our first gym-based session. So I've tried to replicate some of the exercises that you do in the gym. If you've got kettlebells, if you've got dumbbells at home, then you can use those. Otherwise, you can use the equipment that I did. So I used a 5-litre container, a screen wash. I had a milk jar, a bottle of milk that I'd obviously been used, and just washed it out, filled it with water, and then some water bottles as well. So there's lots of stuff that you can use in the house to help you get a good workout. Okay, have fun and let me know how you get on.